Today is food prepping day and shopping at the market. It's Wednesday, so coupons have come out. Now, last week, we didn't buy anything at the grocery store. Coupons came out, nothing we needed, so we didn't go to the grocery store at all. Anyhow, let's head to the store, we'll get what's on sale, and then we'll come back and do some prepping, so stick around. All right, here we go at Safeway. There's Kevin, ready to shop. Gonna go get our weekly sales. It's really a pretty day again. Look at the mountains. Overcast, so it's not quite as brutal with the sun. I'm gonna go grab that and I'll catch up with you. All right, I'll catch up with you in a minute. All right, let's get some spinach because I do freeze that. It's $1.99 for the two of them. All right, and I'll grab 2 bags.
We're selling groceries.
And 5 pounds of potatoes, 77 cents each on sale. So we'll grab 2 of those, that's 10 pounds. They're 3-pound bags. Okay. Let's get 3. That's 6, 9 pounds of potatoes. Okay. Let's do that. Kevin's getting chicken breast. And now sell for $1.73.
I think that's the limit now.
I'm gonna go down and get the milk and cheese. I'll see you down there. Okay. So once again, we buy only when it's on sale. And we normally get the maximum limit. Let's go meet up with Kevin. They've got butter on sale at $2.97. It's normally $7.99, so we'll grab 2 of those. Cheese at $1.27 each. Those. Is that what you get? How many can you get? 4, but we'll get 3. And then milk at $1.27 for a half a gallon. That makes it a little over $2.50 a gallon. So we'll get a couple of those. And we'll go back here where it's November 9th. Instead of November 3rd. All right, there we go. And Kevin's coming with the chicken. And I think we're done. And I think that's it. Where's Kevin? There he is. I think we got everything. Well, we've made it back from the store, and I'm going to show you everything we got, how much we spent, and then we're going to start prepping. So again, as I've stated, we shop only on items that are on sale, and we get the maximum amount of what they will allot for the sale price. So in this week, we spent, for everything we have here, and I'll show you what it is, $39.38. Our savings, we saved $33.57 by buying these items on sale, not full price, which gave us a 46% savings. And that's how we shop every week or every other week that we go to the store. Here's what we got. So they had milk at $1.27 a half a gallon. So for what? $2.60. We got a gallon of milk. We got 2 pounds of butter for under $5. That's right, under $5. We got a pound of sour cream for $1.27. And we got these packets of cheese, which are 8 ounces each at $1.27. These normally retail at $4.59. So for $1.27, 4 is your limit. So we added the sour cream, which gave us 4. So we got cheese. Now I prep in bags also fresh spinach. So when I make a quiche or a vegetable dish, I have fresh spinach to put in. And we got ourselves, let's see here, total of 16 ounces of spinach for $2.50. And then they had potatoes on sale, 3-pound bag for 77 cents. They allow you to get 3. So we have 9 pounds of potatoes for, what is it, $2.30, something like that, for 9 pounds of potatoes. We then also got, which they allow only, 2 bags, 5 pounds, or are they 3 pounds? Let's see here. They are 3 pounds. 3 pounds of onions for 77 cents. And these are normally selling for $1.29 each, or 99 cents each for an onion. So you get 3 pounds for 77 cents. So we got 2 bags, which is 6 pounds. I do pre-slice these and I freeze them in the freezer, so I also have fresh onion to cook with when it's time to cook. So now we're gonna go ahead and get our bags ready. And I forgot to mention the chicken. Chicken on sale for $1.79 a pound. Fresh chicken breast from the butcher. When I say fresh, it's not been previously frozen. And it was on sale for $1.79 a pound. They allow 8 pounds max, so we got 8 pounds of chicken breast. And as you can see, it's a lot of chicken breast. Each chicken breast, half. Well, I'll show you when I prep. It's a lot of chicken for $16. 8 pounds. And then I can slice them in my food processor and freeze the onions. And then I've always got fresh onions to cook with as well. Six to 8 months, at least, until I get excited when it comes to saving money. There's ways to do it in this nasty economy. Water from that wet onion. Here we go. My eyes are burning. Ah, they're burning. There we go. All right, one more and then I'll get to rocking here. You see, who in their right mind would buy 6 pounds of onion? A food prepper would. Again, it's like having a savings account. You go to the bank, they give you the best return on your dollar. Same thing with shopping. You buy only when it's on sale. Therefore, you won't overbuy, you don't indulge, and you don't spend your money foolishly. You spend your money wisely. You stock up, you put it in your savings, and it's good for a rainy day. When the prices go up, skyrocket, you don't have to participate with that. You have your food already prepped in a freezer, waiting for you to come get it and use it whenever you want at a very affordable price. That's why I became a food prepper. So the 6 pounds of onions are all bagged and ready for the freezer, or as I call, the food bank. But it is a big deal when you're trying to budget yourself. When you're trying to live within your means and budget and save money along the way, it becomes a big deal. Because these, again, 6 pounds of onions cost me $1.54. Normally an onion's 69 to 89 cents each. Why wouldn't you want to prep? Let's finish up. $25 bags, pretty good as well. This spinach will tell you it's only good to use by November 4th. That's only about 2 weeks away. You know yourself that spinach, like most greens, don't last. But I can take this spinach and put it in individual serving bags once again, put it in my freezer, and I can ignore the use by date and use it whenever I want, which is what I do. We have 12 bags of spinach frozen that we'll freeze and add to our food bank for $3. There we go. Let's move on to potatoes. These take some time too. Potatoes, I cut them into cubes and then boil them in the water just until they're on the soft side. And then we freeze them into individual servings as well. So let me get those cut. About washing them, because I'm going to boil them before they get frozen. And by doing so, it's going to remove any dirt. And it's also going to remove a huge part of the starch. Let's get these cut. And again, I'm adding to the bank, just like a savings account. When things are on sale, that's when you buy. So let's get these cut. My last potato to cut. And this is what 9 pounds of potatoes will give you. All right, so let me get those on the stove and cooking, and then I can start making more bags. And we'll let those cook until they become soft to the touch. Drain them, freeze them. So the potatoes are done cooking, and let's get them drained. As you can see, the starch and whatever dirt residue cooks right off them. as I stated, this is the part that I dislike the most. Sealing up bags. Cutting them, and we'll get that cut and add it to our food bank as well. You can see how nice and big those breasts are. This is easily 2 meals for Kevin and I. So, 4 servings. So the chicken's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 servings out of 8 pounds of chicken. So let's move on to potatoes. Let's see how many I got here. So there's no denying it. For $39, I have 15 servings of chicken, 25 servings of potatoes. I have 16 servings of spinach. I have 26 servings of onions. I have 2 pounds of butter, a container of sour cream, 3 bags of cheese, and a gallon of milk for $39. Food prepping is gonna save your life, save you a fortune, save you time in the long run, and you'll eat healthy. Not a fast food wrapper anywhere. Frozen meats, bought only when it was on sale. And I have pork, beef, and chicken. Seafood, Kevin likes seafood. All right, so we've got butter, more cheese to add to the cheese. And of course, I heat the bake items that I bake. These are all oat breads in the freezer. So let's head to the other freezer. So here's my food bank. Let's take a look inside and show you what I've got, and then we'll add to it. As you can see, I have several baskets of food in here, all prepped and ready to eat. All I have to do is take them out at dinner time, prepare them. Of course, we got lots of frozen strawberries, and we got peas and carrots, and frozen tomatoes cut up. I have corn, and I have squash, and we have peaches. I've made homemade sauces that are way at the bottom here, which are homemade pasta sauce. I have chicken broth that I've made by cooking off chicken breast and cooking off chicken thighs. So let's add this food to this basket into my food bank. Look at that. I say we have a good stock of dinner waiting for us. Anytime we get hungry, we just come out to the food bank, take out portions already prepped, put together, and I cook. Easy to do, folks. Last month, which was September into yesterday, the 21st of October, we spent only $212. From the 1st of September to the 21st of October, $210 for food. This month, going into November, on the 22nd of October, we've only spent $39, and you saw what I prepped. So I think we're good for the rest of the month of November. So thanks for taking a look at what we've got. Let's finish up this video.